just feel like 100K for a
that's
guy.
a lot.
For a nigga.
But what about you, Mike?
So much.
This is why. Because this is why. Like, this is what I wanted to ask. Like, okay, if this is what you don't want from your nigga, are you willing to maintain that same stance with your own like social media networks?
People post couple goals, and then when they break up, they act all shocked like they were there behind the scenes.
Triggered. Really?
Hello my sunshines, my name is Keoratile, Menoe, and to my left I have
Siwe.
and to my right I have
Khadija.
What's up, guys? It's your boy, Ugly Boy Fidel, aka Silo Makotli, so joining Carefree today.
Okay, and then to my right I have
Hello guys, you're chilling with Karefree. I want the contagious smile, so if you ain't smiling, then you wilding.
that's Bro, and you are welcome to Carefree Conversations, where we speak about the things that we need to speak about, and today's topic is social media. But before we get into the video, you must like, comment, subscribe, do everything you can do, you know what I'm saying, cause it's for free, and can boost the girls' confidence or what.
Myself, you gotta freak that guy, the one that's out who'll never beat that knot. Good lies, fake bros, they won't shine. I'll be in line, ain't no leisure time.
We are on Carefree Conversations. So we always start with agree or disagree. I give a statement. You agree or disagree. You give it 5 seconds. You need to think on your feet. So my statement for social media and the love guy is: social media and technology has made it harder to stay with your partner. Bye.
To stay with your partner.
Yeah. To keep the love going.
So to maintain the relationship.
Guys, no synonyms, okay? Just say the words. Agree, disagree.
Disagree.
I disagree as well.
Agree.
I disagree.
Oh. Tussle.
I disagree. I think, in fact, it helps keep the relationship connected in a sense.
Okay.
So we're still able to make plans, to call, to still connect with each other because we have social media, because we have these cell phones that enable us to have easier access to each other, which is great because then the relationship is able to evolve a lot faster and a lot more, with a lot more foundation.
Nice.
Once there is social media, I don't think you need social media per se to maintain a relationship or to make it consistent, but having a cell phone and having social platforms does make it easier, definitely.
I think it's made it easier, like with social media, like we have things like FaceTime, you can WhatsApp, you can Snapchat, you can Instagram your person, like there's no reason to not be in touch with your person, alright, like you can't say, I didn't have this, like the reason why we have all this stuff, it's very accessible and you can it makes it easier to talk to your other person. You can also do sweet things using social that
media.
thing, yeah, that thing.
I'm basically saying that I disagree because if the love is real, it shouldn't be affected by social media and other factors that are outside. It's kind of difficult though now because certain people meet through social media. So it's like, because we met through social media, does it impact our relationship when it does become real? But I also disagree because if it's real, what's fake shouldn't affect it.
Okay.
So
what's fake shouldn't
Affect it.
Okay.
Because if it's fake, it's not love, guys.
Yeah.
Okay, I see what you mean, but I was looking at it from a different point of view in terms of like how we base a lot of relationships and sort of like how we define love based on what we see on social media. So like you see people post couple goals, and then when they break up, they act all shocked like they were there behind the scenes, or they have like an expectation of what it means to what a man should do or what a woman should do.
Yeah.
So it kind of ruins like some point of things. But I see what you mean in terms of like once you're in the relationship, that is very easy to actually be able to speak to your girl instead of like in other ways. But in terms of what it's done, I'm 20, but I have to be pulling up in some bro, 5 bottle of 8.
No, but actually, yeah.
So that's what I saw it from. But I agree with you.
I like it.
But don't you think, because like there's more options, so you have your Tinder, your Instagrams, you have like you just see buff guys,
like
skinny
options
guys.
in terms of like exploring, comparing.
Yes.
Then why are you with that person if you're still looking around and comparing?
True. Very true.
There's always something out there that's better than what you have. For a fact, someone who has a better car than you, someone who has a better this. But if you know yourself and you know what your core values are and you stand by them, you won't be swaying. Yeah, you won't be swayed by just anything. Like, there are a lot of beautiful girls out there, but like, if you know you have someone, don't leave a home for a hotel, basically.
Wow.
Washa, quote of the year.
It's 21 Savage, but don't leave a home for a hotel room.
Okay, I hear you guys.
Do you get what I'm saying?
That
Like,
was too good. That was a point. So, guys, but wait, guys. Of course, you're gonna compare. Just a little bit, because you're always seeing like something different.
there will always be better out there.
Yeah,
If we're being honest, there will always be someone that looks better, that has better, that may be better. But it's like, if you've decided to commit to this person and this is the person you love, why are you still looking outside? Clearly, you're not ready for commitment. They don't drag that person along. Don't be in a relationship if you aren't ready for one.
Okay.
I think it's also about looking at the person as enough for you.
Yes.
It's not about other people, but if that person is enough for you, external things won't necessarily affect what you feel for that person. Because you know where you stand with that person knows where they stand with you. It's like, yo, dog, if we fuck with each other, we like each other, nothing else matters outside of this relationship or this love that we have.
Even the
for each other.
DMs, they don't matter.
They don't matter. They can be ignored. They can be ignored.
It's fine. So, the second part of the segment is called Would You Rather. I give you two scenarios. You pick one under 5 seconds. You guys make these 5 seconds, guy, 10
Yeah,
seconds.
it's okay.
On this
we're
channel.
sorry, we're
I'm
sorry.
hoping you guys have decorum and we can work with the timing. So, would you rather your crush on your partner or your partner, or your partner now have more than 100k following? Big story, big deal.
Yeah.
Or they don't have social media and they don't understand any social media reference. So if you say maybe Picasso, they don't understand, or like, I don't know.
I would say I'd rather them not have social media, understand social media whatsoever.
Personally, don't care.
No, choose
No,
right.
oh, 100k. Like, I don't, like, yeah.
You don't care?
Nah.
That's crazy.
100k.
100K?
100k.
You
That's
have
our
like
bag.
honeys.
That's
No,
our
no.
bag. That's our bag now.
No, it's not.
100k. I don't care. 100k.
Really?
Yeah. Like,
Okay.
hey, so what?
But
There's
you know
100k
when people
that-
are like discriminate against us,
influencers.
influencer people.
Ah,
I love how you say
there's still like a minority group of us, that don't mind. So.
Okay.
Why don't you mind?
But no wrong nyak.
At the end of the day, you're still a human being.
Yeah. Ooh.
You're not intimidated by.
Also, I like it.
Yeah, we're not intimidated by the like. We understand, sharp. There are going to be people there that we might not be able to compete with, but at the end of the day, not me.
Ooh, you're wilding.
Why are you a man that wants attention from a lot of people? It makes no sense. Like, I really don't like the whole idea of, especially for me, like, I really like it when my partner is low-key, isn't out there and stuff like that, because the more out there he is, the more he knows certain people, the more girls he will know, the more places he goes to, the more this, the more that. I just want him to be low-key, I want him to be mine. Do you get what I'm saying?
I have a question.
Okay, but what's
A
your
counter.
stance?
Okay.
What's your stance?
My stance is
100k on Marvin.
100k, that's a lot.
I don't think it bothers me necessarily, because I think it goes back to the conversation of, does the amount of followers that you have like define you?
Yes, okay.
Because you can have a lot of followers, but you can still be humble. You can still be a private person. You can still be low key, and you can be a nigga that has no social media and you're all over the place.
That's so true. That's so
so
true.
what is it actually about? That's why I'm like, for me, it doesn't necessarily matter. It just depends on how those things influence you as
Affects
an
your
individual.
mind.
Exactly.
But I think 100K doesn't fit you though.
No, it's not saying that it isn't.
Okay.
But the way that it does is different for everyone.
Yeah, I get that.
Okay.
I just
So-
feel like 100K for a
That's
guy.
a lot.
For a
Just
nigga.
But
They
what
must
about
have
you,
done
my
so
sister?
much.
This is
to
why.
get there.
Because this is why. Like this is what I wanted to ask. Like, okay, if this is what you don't want from your nigga, are you willing to maintain that same stance with your own like social media networks? Because what then happens if he's also a YouTuber or he's also a creator?
Yeah, but I personally feel like my preference is low-key people that don't like social media. Because it's like, if we both like, I'm not saying I'm social media orientated, but like most of the things that I do depend on my social media and everything. And it's like, I want someone that's gonna understand that, and he has his own thing, but it mustn't like so about too much. It's Instagram, it's YouTube, it's
But the
this,
thing is,
it's
it's also
that.
kind of weird that like your partner doesn't understand what you do because you're gonna be in such
I
a
will make
position.
him understand. Do you get what I'm saying? I don't know. I just like it when my person's like low key, because I feel like if you both have a platform, your relationship starts becoming very public. In a sense, like you can try hide it to a certain
The
extent.
amount of attention you guys
Yes,
get.
and I don't want that. Like my romantic life must be private. The only thing I want out there is what I like, my work. Do you get what I'm saying? Not my relationship.
What then happens if his work is out there? Because people have 100K followers on
Yeah,
different
then
reasons.
he's not my type, not the target market.
You heard it
You're
first
not
here,
the
Shana.
one. So if you have over
I hear that.
what's the number that's like?
What's the limit?
So it's too much
No,
now.
like 5K
Wow.
limit.
That's
Okay,
not bad at
That's
all.
not too bad. Once
So-
upon a time, I was like, why do you even have Instagram? But then I'm being ridiculous.
Yeah.
So 5K,
Okay.
not more than
okay,
that.
Okay. You're free spirited. You can
Yeah, bro.
you can be the biggest guy.
But whoa.
Okay. Well, ish. 100K.
100K is a
That's
lot.
a lot.
That's
It is,
my
because
issue.
100K doesn't only come with the following. It's also like when you go in between the malls, they say they stop your man.
Do you get what I'm-
They stop your guy.
Okay.
They say, hey, baby.
He just,
Hey, you know
he
what
just
they
gotta
do?
be
Let
low-key.
me tell you what they do sometimes. They just don't say hi. They just give you the phone.
Wow. And they say to take a picture.
Triggered.
Really?
One thing I can say, social media has really built friendships. You know, those on especially Twitter, one of my followers, all these things, like it really builds a friendship. I don't care.
One of my followers.
You know, but in terms of love, it can go either way. There's very
Yeah.
different
Look at us.
concepts.
Do you guys slide? Do you guys
Do-
slide?
Like into other people's DMs.
Yeah.
Like I used to. I won't lie.
I don't have that. Sort
And
of,
then
I don't have the facilities for that. I won't lie to you.
I realized like they just didn't reply.
Yeah.
Majority of them didn't reply, and then
Lindsay.
oh Lanzi, I'll keep
Lanzi.
trying. Lanzi, give me a chance.
Give me a chance.
land.
Boy, I dumped.
Let me land. I need. But listen, anyway, nah.
Lindsay, let me land. Is that what you were going for?
Yeah. Give me land, Lanzi.
Okay, but yeah.
I see you just did like a promo video. I'm proud of you.
So what's your best advice for sliding? If like from your days.
For sliding. Yo, you're asking the wrong person because mine.
No, you don't do it anymore.
No.
Because your strategy is bounce. Okay, good. Okay, thank you for joining me. Thank you so much, Cyril, for joining me.
It was my pleasure.
Melita for joining me. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Just do the most the keyboard for me. For Cyril, for Lisa, my podcast guy. And please stay
Beautiful.
stay
Positive.
and stay
Carefree.
carefree. Bye, guys.
Bye.
For myself, you gotta freak that guy. The one that's out who'll never beat that lie. Good lies, fake bros, they won't shine. I realize ain't no